Right here I have the EDC flashlight from Klarus, model E5. It's ultra small, portable, and an excellent flashlight. It has a brightness of 800 lumens, a throw distance of 120 meters, and a 1400 mAh battery. The headlight provides white light at 800 lumens. The side light is a 2-in-1 flat light, offering white light at 650 lumens and a red light with a flashing option. Here, the top position is for the headlight, the middle position is for the side light, and the bottom position is for turning it off. We have blackout mode, so let's unbox it and see what's inside the package. There's the flashlight, the manual, and underneath that, the USB-C to USB-A cable. And here we have the spotlight, the flat light, a strong magnetic base on the bottom, your main power switch button, and the USB-C charging port right here, plus a clip on the back. Let's take a look at the manual and your diagram. Right here we have all the detailed parameters, including the available operating modes and various brightness levels, as well as specific instructions on runtime and exactly how to use it. We also have the lock mode, the COB mode, the standard LED mode, and a quick light source switching feature. Battery capacity indicator. It's rechargeable, so let's try out those modes. So the first thing is this lock. If it's set to the bottom, it's locked and we can't turn it on. And if it happens to be on, it will turn off when you slide it to the lock position, when you move the switch from the lock position to the middle one. Now it's in COB mode. We can press the button once to turn it on and press it additional times to change the brightness. And it remembers the last brightness setting. If I hold the button, it turns off, and when I turn it back on, it returns to the last brightness. And I can double press the button to switch over to red light mode. And I can press it again to cycle through the modes. If I double press again, it turns off. And I can simply hold it down to turn off the light, or double press the button to turn off the red light mode. So if the flashlight was already turned off, it stays off. And if it was currently on, then I can switch it over to the red light mode. When I double press, it switches back to white light. And when we move the slider all the way to the top position, it is quite similar to what we observed previously, but now we can precisely control this spotlight in exactly the same way. We can simply press the button to switch modes, press and hold it to turn it off, and enter turbo mode by quickly double pressing this button. But it will only remain active for 15 seconds. This is turbo mode, and I can quickly press or hold the button to turn off this mode, or it will automatically turn off after 15 seconds. And I can triple press to activate strobe mode. When the flashlight is in its normal operating mode, we can easily move the slider while it's already on. It switches between modes and remembers your specific brightness setting. And if I move it to the lock position right now, it's locked and won't turn on. And as you've seen, when it's on and I lock it, it automatically turns off. And there is also a powerful magnet located on the back. Now let us take this flashlight outside to test it and see exactly how bright it is in the pitch dark. Let us see what it really looks like in real life situations. Let's start with the spotlight mode. This is the dimmest mode. Now we move to the second mode, then the third mode, and finally back to the dimmest setting available. Now let's go ahead and switch over to the flat light option. Right here we have the faintest light source in this area, which is the dimmest light possible. The second mode, third mode. Now moving on to the fourth mode. And let's perform a double press on the button. This activates the bright red light indicator. This is how it looks. And now let's take a closer look at the powerful turbo mode in Spotlight. Double press. This is the turbo mode. So it's actually quite bright, as you can clearly see. and it is very small, making it a truly interesting flashlight. Quite small, as you can see, thin and very compact. You can easily fit it right in your pocket or even your backpack, but it's still quite bright. And we have this flat light, this powerful spotlight, and this useful red light, so it has everything you could possibly need, and it's fully rechargeable using the USB-C cable that's included in the package. You can easily mount it somewhere using this clip on the back, but you can also use this powerful magnet to stick it right under the hood, or anywhere else you might have a flat metal surface. So it is actually quite a useful and handy thing to have around with you. This is the E5 Ultra model from Klarus, but you can also check out other flashlights from this company. Maybe another model will suit you better, so you can check their website. Well, that is all for today. Please like, subscribe, and be nice to each other.